months without penalties?
Yes, good question. Prepayment penalties. There's two forms of prepayment. Prepayment where you pay the whole loan off, or prepayment where you just make like maybe monthly extra payments. As far as paying your whole loan off, there's no prepayment penalty. Okay, you can close one day, the next week, Eric, you know, boom, hit the lottery, here's your 200,000 back, you know, right, everyone's dream, you know, and there'd be no penalty. Also, if you put an extra $50, $100, $200, whatever, each month towards your mortgage, that goes right to the principal. So, and it's allowed, and there's no penalties on as much. You can do that as often as you want. Okay. So, very good question. Say it again. Okay, she asked. It was kind of like a bi-weekly payment question. Our bank just takes the payment on the month, okay? It was a bi-week, like, sometimes people pay their loan like twice a month, like once on the 15th, once on the 30th. It can be set up that way, but the way the bank system is, it doesn't really help as much. It only helps for those months where you would make 3 payments. That's those extra months. So you can set it up that it's taken out that way, but the benefit is not that much different than making one big payment a year, you know, like, or 2 extra payments a year, that type of thing. Her first, please.
But if you put down some money towards the principal, does this bring down the interest rate?
Okay,
Or the monthly payment at the end?
if you pay extra, does it change your monthly payment? That's the question. The answer is no. What happens is that you save the interest for the whole rest of the time, but it stops your payments at the end. It shortens the mortgage. But that payment, if it's $1,000 a month, will always be $1,000 a month. Just be less time. Yes?
How many years we pay the interest first? 10 years?
How many years do you pay the interest first on the
The
loan?
money we pay is not going
Right.
to go to the principal, it's going to pay.
Well, first of all, there's always the expression like, oh, in 30 years, it's all interest. They take the interest for this long. Every payment you make will have a breakdown of interest and principal, okay? Looking at, off the top for the ones I've looked at, for the 30-year mortgage, it's about 1/3 goes to the principal, about 2/3 goes to interest in starting, and then starts changing slowly. If someone does a 15-year, the rates are so low right now that the principal actually starts higher than the interest from month 1, which is really rare. Any questions, blue shirt guy? No, you're good? Yeah. You've been good the whole time. And he ducked when I clicked that card, he ducked it like this, like a ninja. Yeah, so it's all good. All right, one more question, yeah.
If I have a mortgage already with the bank,
If she has a mortgage with a different bank,
can I get a mortgage with you guys?
can I get a mortgage with us?
Yeah.
Sure. You just have, you know, that payment will go against, you know, will go as one of your bills, but yes, you can get another mortgage. You don't have to have all your mortgages with us. Yes.
What ratio are you accepting at this point?
43% is what I'm looking at in general. 43% debt to income ratio of 43%. Okay, and it's a gross. It's your gross income, not your take home pay. If you say, hey, I make $60,000, but I take home, you know, 38. It's the $60,000 that we count. Okay? Some of your money actually counts more than what you get. For example, in pensions that aren't taxed or Social Security income that's not taxed, the bank will give you 1.25% credit for because we know it's not taxed. So if it's $1,000, we're counting as $1,250. So it's just a little thing to think of. That's why I like to meet with people individually. That's why I tell them to bring their taxes so I can see how much of their money is how much is taxed, how much is not taxed, and then exactly figure out their income. Okay?
Can you buy my mortgage, the other mortgage in the first bank?
Can I buy it?
Yeah.
Like you could refinance it and maybe get even a lower rate, but I wouldn't buy it I wouldn't buy it and keep the same
Transfer,
payments. Yeah.
I would transfer my mortgage from the other bank to.
Yeah, you can't say that. You can't say to a bank, you have to transfer my mortgage to Amalgamated Bank. But thank you for asking, I appreciate that, yes. What you could do, you could refinance, you know, probably at a lower rate too, right now, the way things are going.
It's your idea.
Yeah.
Question she's asking.
The question, she was just joking, yeah, she just said, can I have my mortgage be amalgamated? I tell my bank to give my mortgage to Amalgamated. I said, I wish it worked like that. Oh, absolutely, I would do that, yeah, sure. Yes, we willing to refinance other people's mortgages. And then save her money, get her a lower payment, then she's allowed to get a bigger mortgage on this place. That's it, yes. I've done that kind of thing before, you know, to have people qualify, of course. Any questions? You've met, we've got you, I don't, you have anything? Because we've met before, yeah. You're good? Okay. That's another person we've met before, you know, we've sat down before. You know, I won't point everybody out. Okay. Do you have any questions in front? Okay. One more. Okay. Please have everyone sign it, and when you write your email address, please make it as neat as possible. I literally, like, you'll see some of the emails, I got some bounce back and I couldn't figure it out exactly. A great thing too, if you email me with a specific time, you know, or specific questions, I'll, you know, trying to get that back to you. For the people that, like, Thursday is a bad day, like, are you free on Saturday? Like, I want to try to figure out a day, you know, to tell you guys, look, I'll be here all day, you know. I've been here a lot on Thursdays, but what if that's not a good day for you? You know, so when you email me, if you get my card, you know, grab a card, send me an email. I can meet on Friday. I'll take everyone's thing into consideration. 1 week, you know, try to be there on Friday and meet people. You know, I mean, I do meet people in their houses too sometimes. I mean, usually it's somebody like who's older who can't travel. But with, like, if I make appointments on one night where it's 6, 7 people from the same building, it makes sense to me. And for you guys to just pop in, you'll have the comfort of your own home. I'll have my laptop with me, and then we can arrange it that way too, because the bank can only stay open, you know, late so long, and you know, these people try to get paid overtime, and they don't let them, and they get penalties, you know, things like that, you know. Green shirt first.
Putting aside the ground lease, is Amalgamated going to, or would they require title insurance, given that these are all first-time sales? Is there any issue?
No, they're not requiring any extra title insurance or even insurance on your own property. That's up to you too, not required by the bank. Okay? Yes?
How much time should we allocate with respect to meeting with you? Do we need to reserve about a half an hour?
Yeah, I'd say like a half hour is a fair time to allocate to the process. If you've given your stuff in, beforehand, if you happen to do that, it could be as quick as 10 minutes, you know, overall. But I do like to meet with everyone individually, you know, before, yes.
And you said you're going to run our credit during that period. Will you give us a copy of the report?
I will
so that
give
we don't
anyone
have to
that
run
get,
it
yes. I wouldn't be able to access it, like, even from this branch. I'd have to give it to you in the next day, so to speak, just because of the safety of credit reports. We only have them, I have to actually be in my office, fingerprint swipe to get at that credit report because of safety reasons, okay? So if I'm in your house, I can know that it's good or bad right away, okay? But I won't know the exact details, but I can get that report to you, yes.
But if we do it at your 23rd Street or whatever.
Oh,
your
if you
office
do it
is-
in my office, which is on there, 7th Avenue between 25th and 26th is the main office for Amalgamated. And there, I'd be able to give you the credit report right when you come meet me. 275 7th Avenue, it's on my card. Okay, yes?
I have a question. The Discovery card gives you a FICO score. How accurate those FICO scores are?
Who gives you
The
the?
Discovery card.
Oh, okay.
How accurate they are?
I don't know. Okay? Well, I know what we do. We actually take all 3 bureaus, okay? I think Discover Card, because I've had one in the past, they give 1.
Yeah.
So when we run it, we actually get 3. Okay, so you're going to know if there's something else going on, because it's all 3. Some places only report to certain agencies, so it's a little.
But how much difference would be?
Yeah, I don't know the discover. Like, hopefully it'd be accurate, right? I mean, if they're
more
gonna,
or less.
I'd say more or less it would be accurate. Okay, and anything 740 or better is considered excellent to our bank as far as credit. Where that would be kind of, it'd be in the kind of good, very good range, really, for most, but for Mortgage World, 740 and up is, you know. Yeah, there's like 850, like, you hear rumors of 850, but, you know, it depends. Different companies have their different highs as well, you know, what they are. You have any questions? All right, well, I think, all right, I think that's it. I'll ask you to answer that. Okay. I'll answer it right after, okay? Any questions, please email me, okay? It's the best way to get me, especially the time you can meet. I thank